There we go.
Bitch, but I had a very long day setting up a new store in Trafalgar. I'm currently, if it doesn't offend anybody, enjoying a bubble bath.
Okay. I mean, don't bother me. Just as long as you don't get specific with it. A what book? All good. I'm just streaming some Borderlands 2.
This world will remain in darkness.
We're about trying to get to OP level 10 so that way I can finish off everything else that I need to do. Yeah, it's been a while for me as well. I played it pretty much every day from 2012 till 2018. I think three writing and storytelling was not good. The only thing good about it was the gameplay. Yeah, the basic story for 3 just didn't do well.
That's not to say that, like, you know, I've never really played a Borderlands game to be
For
like,
the story.
the story is so fantastic, you
But
know?
Borderlands 2 just had this story that, like, even if you weren't really paying attention to it, the moments that you were, it, like, forced you to pay attention to those moments. What the hell?
But I also think that it wasn't, because that wasn't the focus, like, there's an overall story, obviously. Like, you want to stop Handsome Jack.
Yeah.
But it wasn't so heavily story driven that you felt like
You're
the
being
entire
forced
game-
down a...
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. It also felt like it was such a big game, and to just to play a game where, like, the character didn't speak at all, it didn't sit right with Borderlands 3. Because I think a lot of the hate comes from the fact that, like, your character is literally standing there watching this happen, and they're not doing anything. They kind of did in Borderlands 2 with what they did with Roland, where your character just stands there, but at least, like, Jack comes down behind Roland, you barely notice him, and then that's when he shoots him in the back, and then it's just like, oh no. And then Lilith immediately
Spoilers, dude.
yeah, spoilers for a 2012 game, I'm sorry, and the fact that I've streamed it 3 times by this point. That specific scene I've streamed 3 times. But on top of that, you have Lilith that immediately reacts to Jack doing that. And as she reacts, Jack immediately reacts by putting the collar on her neck that restricts her powers.
Yep.
And so it's just like, then your character's just kind of left there about to react, or in like an attempt to react, or so they show. But they don't do anything because Jack immediately tells Lilith, get rid of them or kill them. And Lilith instead teleports us back to Sanctuary.
Yep.
So at least it made sense. Whereas Borderlands 3, you just kind of kill the vault monsters, and then you just stand there while Troy and Tyreen just kind of do whatever the fuck they want. Especially what they did with a certain first vault monster after you kill it, which to this day pisses me off. So that's how they got rid of an iconic Borderlands character.
What? Who?
You know who? The only iconic Borderlands character that they got rid of in Borderlands 3. The literal only character death in that entire game.
I didn't finish it, dude.
You got to that point. Yes, you did. Because I was with
I don't
you.
think so.
It was the first vault hunter, the first vault monster that you face when you open the first vault, and it's on Prometheus, which is Atlas, and you get to watch. Hello.
Hello?
You get to watch Maya die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. character deaths are necessary in any good story.
It didn't
So
feel
I
like it was
never really-
necessary though. Like when you watch it back, she's just kind of there, and then he just kind of drains her powers, and then now he has her powers. But it's
Yeah,
like,
the necessity is we're pushing the narrative with showing you, one, how powerful this new villain is, and two, at the expense of a character that you love, it's supposed to invoke story driving in people's minds. But to me, in Borderlands, when you start a story that's like, I'm a swashbuckling guy who likes to kill things and get lots of loot,
yep.
you don't instill any of that. Like,
What the
my
hell?
character dies 100,000 times.
Right? Where's the
in your game.
respawn? Where's the respawn for Maya?
Exactly. So,
You're telling me there was no
Especially in
new U
Borderlands.
stations or anything like that?
especially in Borderlands, to me, I never take any of those devs seriously, because they could make Borderlands 4, and it's like, we've had Roland underground this whole time because of the new U stations. And
That would
he's
fucking
had
be.
Maya,
That
and
would
they
be
have
fucking
6
crazy.
kids,
That
and now
would-
we have fucking soldier, fucking sirens.
Well, they've still not changed, but canonly there can only be 7 sirens now.
Yeah, but
It used
they
to be
didn't say
6.
anything about half sirens.
I don't think there's ever been half sirens. I guess if you want to
Exactly.
count Troy and Tyreen as half sirens, but
So the half siren couldn't work.
I mean Troy and Tyreen were technically half sirens if you look at it that way.
She was a siren and he was like a parasite.
That's what they did, but Troy got siren powers because of his parasite abilities from the fact that he was a parasitic siren.
Yeah, but like I think he was also a parasitic twin.
He was
Like,
growing.
a
He was growing on
real
Tyreen.
thing that happens in the world where they have like similar and don't twins
Embryos.
have like
Yeah, they were an embryo.
the same.
Yeah, they have the same DNA. If they're I believe if they're identical, they have identical DNA. If they're fraternal and from the same embryo, I think it's just like they share very close similarities.
Yeah.
Why am I getting all these legendaries all of a sudden? I mean, I'm not mad at it, but
I
goddamn.
feel like what you were just talking about there, Q, is a problem in like any franchise that offers resurrection methods.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
They use character deaths in World of Warcraft, and it's like, bro, 6 of your 8 classes can resurrect that guy. Who cares? But they're permanent when they're NPCs. But I guess NPCs don't get resurrection.
Yeah.
Which is wild to me.
Now, if you want to come sideways at me and be like, oh, this guy's too strong. Like, we don't have any healers that have the magic that you would need to bring this guy back.
Sure.
I could get on that boat.
If you're gonna explain it to me literally in any way, at least attempt it, that's fine.
Yes.
But
yeah.
it's just like, eh.
Yeah. No. That's why I think it's always so difficult. Like, I love Borderlands 1.
Yep.
I love Borderlands 2. But it's specifically because the way that you play the game. You know, it's not really about the story. I think Borderlands 2 story is really good. I think that Handsome Jack had fantastic motive. I think he went about enacting his evil plan perfectly. But ultimately, the fun part of that game is running around this big badass world and killing creatures and bad guys and getting cool loot.
Right. There's nothing wrong.
One less badass.
Huh?
So there's nothing wrong with that either. That can be.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. I just think too many people wanted 3 to be like 2 and like 1, and because they went so far.
Yeah, one way with it. Like, they did what everyone wanted, which was they wanted to see more vaults. And we got to see way more vaults in 3, but it just felt like at that point it was just oversaturated, and it was just like, okay.
They also knew what we were asking for.
Yeah.
When you tickle our nuts in 2 the way that they did with the vault
Mm-hmm.
and the aliens and all the other shit, like, they knew what we were asking for in the sense of we want you to continue this story.
Yes.
I don't really care about any of the heroes that you can play in Borderlands 3. And I don't think that anybody else really does either. I don't even care about the Siren and the bad guys. Like, straight up, if they made Borderlands 3 and all that shit fucking happened on the side,
Whoa.
and we got, like, one of the original crew and 3 new characters,
We would
and it
probably all
showed
play the
them
original.
fucking with all of the vaults and shit, I would rather play that 10 times over than 3. Than the
Which-
little bit that I played of 3.
That's fair.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, that's completely fair. I think 3. Also, I will point out that 3 was supposed to be like a following after. Did I get a legendary? I did. Rolling Thunder. 3 was also supposed to follow after, obviously, pre-sequel, because the ending of pre-sequel is supposed to be the furthest into like the present of the Borderlands franchise. That was at that point the ending, and it was supposed to be like this fucking Iridian dude comes down and says, now Lilith, let's not kill Athena yet, because you're gonna need all the Vault Hunters you can for the upcoming battle. But then 3 came out with Troy and Tyrene, and it was just like, was that supposed to be the battle that Lilith needed to keep Athena around for, and Athena wasn't even in the fucking game?
No.
Exactly. 1 second. And so I think that's what a lot of people didn't like about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Which,
give 4 a chance. I'm probably gonna.
No.
hey now, I did get the Super Deluxe Edition. I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm definitely gonna wait until it comes down to a real game's price.
You mean a true gamer's price?
The real game. I mean, if we want to go back to it, $20 bill for a Nintendo 64 cartridge is what all games should be that are built onto a disc. I
mean,
understand where people are coming from now, where it's like the disc is really just the initial download, and
Wow.
the rest of the game is all the updates and shit that they put on the cloud and all that. And I'm like, okay, you could charge me $60 for that, sure. You will not charge me $80 fucking
For a base game.
for a base game,
Healing
and
hypo.
then also try to argue with me that I don't actually own it, that you fucking own it.
You know the first
And-
game that fucking did that? You know the first game that did that started this trend? It was Division. If anyone played Division, they sold the
Yeah,
open world.
I remember Division. It was supposed to be Destiny, but Tom Clancy's version.
Yeah, and it was a half-assed game.
Yeah.
But it slowly started getting better with the plans. and
You had to
all this
pay
stuff.
for all the shit.
Yeah, that was what started the downfall in the game. And then Destiny started doing it. And once Destiny started doing it, everyone started doing it. And then the biggest failure of that was Halo Infinite. Like, that was supposed to be a 10-year game, and it now it's over.
Yep.
Boys, I'll talk at you later.
Alrighty.
Adios.
But yeah, so I'm hoping Borderlands 4 is more akin to whatever the fuck they were hinting at in Borderlands pre-sequel, because I want to know what like this great war, this great battle that we have to face is.
Yeah.
How about another?
Isn't
I
what
hope-
made Borderlands what Borderlands is? It's a prequel, right?
What?
Isn't Borderlands 4 like before Borderlands 1? It's the war that created everything.
I have no idea what the story is. I assume not, because based off the trailers, there are characters from Borderlands 3 in it. Yes. But I don't know any more than that. I don't know anything else.
I gotta go ask Dylan something. I'll be right back in.
Okay. Devotion. But yeah, I think Borderlands 3, yeah, Borderlands 3, I'm just hoping that 4, or, you know what I mean? I'm just hoping that 4 doesn't go into, like, the same thing as 3. Like, I'm really praying.
I need you to disarm a series of camouflage explosives hidden in the combat garden.
Could be.
If you were worried, these bandits are not technically real. They're destructed virtual entities. Beat them up without guilt, as you would a rabid dog or an orphan. See those so-called onions in the ground? They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable.
You gonna be on for a while, Christian?
Mm-hmm. I'm streaming until at least 9 or 10.
Alright. My sister's about to... Man, I'm gonna hop off here real quick and see what's up.
You have to actually get out of the bathtub now.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna call my sister while I'm
That must have hurt. That was interesting.
I mean,
oh, I kind of broke the water and I'm like, hey guys, this is real life. Sorry.
well, I mean, you didn't Sweet Home Alabama it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe one day.
No, don't ever fucking say that again.
I like that.
Been watching Mr. Robot, and that is definitely a scene in Mr. Robot. Because he forgets he has a sister. He forgets he has a sister.
I'm fully aware.
Yeah, I love Mr. Robot, though. It was my high school show.
Incentive to kill this group of ne'er-do-wells. Just
Don't
imagine
Sweet
them
Home
as walking pinatas full of guns.
Stop.
I was back on.
Okay, you're fine.
And now you will fall.
There we go.
Stay still.
Edifier.
Nice.
Front. I like what I have. Ooh, that does remind me. That. I think this one can evolve. Yeah. Thought I could have more. Alright, let's move on. That was a nice ding.
Mercy fled to Pandora after his hometown suddenly suffered a widespread epidemic of being stabbed in the eye with a scalpel. Stop! I find myself bored. Maybe you should find several of these.
Whoa.
Breaker.
Hold it.
Give me health. Damn it.
Wasn't even close.
What is shooting me?
That is beautiful.
Ooh, the Impaler. I mean, that could be fun. I'll try it. Don't care, don't care.
Nice.
Care. The Jolt. Jolt. Ooh, Legendary Siren. They actually are full. Probably because I picked up shit that I didn't mean to. Ooh, a Hornet.
Please stop. Another down. So it goes.
Oh,
Now where was I?
Deadly Bloom. Probably gonna have to switch back to the Sham. Oh. Danger.
No. That is lovely.
Come on. Oh, major damage
Done well
resistance.
So far, but the gauntlet is not yet complete. Continue that I may record your screams of confusion and irritation for my later entertainment.
Major damage resistance when fully charged. Moderate damage resistance when not fully charged. Okay.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
I didn't even realize I had the blockade. Can I have more? Me. $790,000. Or no, that's 7 million actually. 7,900,914.
Hold it.
These things in the face, if I
Hold
have
it
one.
right there. You're done. Should all be running.
I thought the gauntlet could give us stupendously large enemy to break up the pace. So voila! Saturn, you may wish to get behind something.
Oh, fuck, it's Saturn.
Here you go.
Move. Ain't got no shotgun ammo. Ooh. Move.
Help!
There we go.
That was beautiful.
This turret should keep you on your toes.
That was fun! I'm back, bitches!
You stop.
Another one down!
I think it was a bada boom that dropped. Yep, bada boom. And ooh, an unkempt herald.
I've spotted health.
Another jolt.
Stay put!
Finishing the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have
You've
saved
gotta
the
be
most
kidding me.
difficult task for last.
Hold on. We're gonna try something. I don't want to die right at the end because of that. That's dumb. Still not fast enough. Oh no, we can't press buttons. Oh. I just wish our fight for our life could survive just a little bit longer. Is there anything? I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything in here that I can do to make our fight for our life last just a smidge longer. Damn it. Damn, that sucks.
Try again. Unfortunately, life is often unfair and you may never succeed. Fortunately, pizza exists.
All right, let's go.
Please assemble here and we can begin.
All right, let's try this again. That sucks too, because it was the damage over time that killed me. Wasn't even like an actual person.
Stay focused! Badass! Please stop.
Were opportunity ever built, these surveyors were to act as mobile surveillance cameras, spying on the city's more attractive residents.
Sham, Baruch, another Sham.
Calm down. That must have hurt. You won't enjoy this. And stay now.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. The hog. Oh, hello.
Gotcha.
You've done well so far, but the gauntlet is not yet complete. Continue that I may record your screams of confusion and irritation for my later entertainment.
Madhouse, go away. We'll grab the hog.
That is lovely.
Pyrophobia. Fairy Siren.
Nice.
Enough. You won't enjoy this.
Another down.
Yes, robots. Proof that the pen may be mightier than the sword, but that the calculator can kick the pen in the solar plexus and steal its lunch money.
have to face the dragons again because there is a legendary that I would really love to get from them.
Quiet! So it goes. Help! Stay still. You won't enjoy this.
Another one down.
Gotcha. No.
Here we go.
This chest is either full of great loot or full of crap. If you get nothing but white shields, blame Schrodinger and his zombie cat.
That is.
Oh, hello.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Got something for ya.
That is lovely. Wow.
Nuke 'em. One second. I'm gonna go grab some water. Oh, you're free to connect to my Discord. I think it's second. So long. Is incorrect. go. There we go. Ah.
Were opportunity ever built, these surveyors were to act as mobile surveillance cameras, spying on the city's more attractive residents.
You're done. That was interesting.
Ooh, a volcano. Bless you.
Free.
Bless you. Holy shit.
While not brain damaged, I have indeed spawned several clones of this enemy. But you likely are brain damaged.
Calm down. Hold it right there. Here you go.
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the
That is
combat garden.
lovely.
What they all have over in that Discord for?
Well, Q said he had to go talk to Dylan about something, and Dylan said he was heading over to that one, probably to play BGs or something.
Parties or their mothers. Somewhere a psychologist's head just
But he's been over there for a while, so I don't know.
You won't enjoy this.
If you want to go yell at him, you're more than welcome to leave.
plants before they rot. As Sun Tzu once said, gardening is the most important part of any
I'm.
combat.
You're the one that asked. My bad. I was just trying to make it okay if you wanted to.
Mayhem was so named because he did not know the word for skull. Actually, let's make things interesting. How about another?
Oh my god.
Wow. Whoa. That's fun. Nice. Wow.
All right, now I'm gonna go make me something to drink. Okay.
Average spider ant lives for as long as it takes to meet a vault hunter.
Hold it right there. That calmed him down some.
Dr. Mercy has a degree in ass kicking. This is not a joke. Promethea University is not well respected in the world of academia. I've copy-pasted this enemy to harass you from several
Stop
directions.
struggling.
Don't stop moving. That's how the orphans will catch you.
Hold it right there.
Can't see. Fuck.
This will hurt.
Hold on.
Shut up. Another one down. Nice.
Quickly done. And now on to the next step of your
Whoa.
path toward godhood.
Almost to OP10. Almost to OP10.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Come back anytime.
That was interesting.
Oof. Ooh, shit. Oof.
Close it down!
You've exceeded my not inconsiderable expectations. Head to the next area.
I love this combat rifle.
You won't enjoy this. Hold it right there. Stop! Let's do that again sometime.
With the overpower upgrade in your possession, you will be able to change the strength of your enemies at will. You'll be like a god. Though, no, maybe that isn't the right word. Designer, perhaps?
It's a badass! Nice. That was awesome! Enough.
Nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Whoa. That is lovely.
Ah.
Welcome to my humble shop. Nothing like a good sale. Good luck.
Just run, just run, just run.
Explosives!
Magic missile is making quick work of this. Oh yeah. Ew.
Prepare for a great deal of text.
Ew. I don't care about the Righteous Stalker. Berserker skin.
Whoa.
Warcry. Maggie. A pitchfork. Baruch. Quasar. Mirror. Ready fire. Splat gun. I don't think it. Oh. Nope. Thought that was a Seraph for a second. I was like, hello.
That is beautiful. Whoa. Wow.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh.
Whoa.
Monkey business. Crack shot.
That is beautiful.
Even shoot like.
Against all laws of probability and good taste, you have survived the gauntlet. Return to me, so I may give you some money and stare at you for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Is this the strongest it can be though? Well, obviously we have OP8 now, but 16, 19.
have just lied to you. Which is superior?
Hey. Go ahead and do this. I'll do others as it matters, but right now I'm just doing these ones. Alright, I think we're gonna go take on the dragons one more time. Does they drop a shield that I really want?
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
I'm never gonna use you. 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 That part is I will try to use all those SMGs. Dog. Gun. The Dawn. These can go.
Stay alive out there.
They haven't quit. Nope, my game crashed. Okay, 1 second.
Please assemble here and we can begin.
Ooh, actually, I want to go take on the dragons, so we're gonna go do that because I want them to drop a certain shield for me. Okay. Can I open it from this? Oh. No, looks like we gotta go around the long way.
And stay. You won't enjoy this. Get done. Bye now. Just give up.
Okay. Wonder if there's like a gate keeping those locked. No. Oh. Whee! Uh-oh. Storm's rising. Oh my goodness. I can get rid of this one first. Then I won't have too much to worry about, because the slagging one's the one that's the worst. Boost the invincible. Just keep firing, just keep firing. Okay, that one's gone. Ammo. Oh, I can't move. Still can't move. I want to try to get this one killed first. Run. Just keep damaging them. Oh my god. Burn, baby, burn, burn, burn. We'll get him. Got him. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, shit. That. Drop this for this. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Just keep healing, just keep healing. 1 second. Firehawk. Beats. Corrode him. Look at all that corrosion damage. We got him. He gone. This one. Got you bitches dead. The jolt. Hornet. We got a pearl. The Royal Omen. Okay. Interesting. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't think they dropped it. Damn it. I was really hoping they would have dropped it this time. I mean, maybe it can be in their chests. I don't know. What? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh. Oh. Ah.
That was awesome! Stop struggling.
Whoa.
Ooh, a pitchfork. And a baboom. Where we came from, we want to go out this way. Fire, thunderball.
Nice. That is beautiful.
Gub. Oh, there's a bunch of nat 20s. Rapid Infinity, Volcano, Siren, Skullmasher. We don't have a Skullmasher. Let's just run through here. Ah! Really?
That is lovely.
We got a Bada Boom. We got a Kerblaster.
Whoa.
Shredifier.
That is lovely.
Baby Maker. Deadly Boom. Or Bloom, however you look at it. Gub.
Nice.
Conference call. Looking for a shield. Thunderball. Devastation. Jolt. Don't have what I'm looking for. Win-win Logan's gun. Another Gub.
Whoa.
Hellfire, which I don't even think is better than mine. Not.
That is lovely.
Rapid Infinity.
Whoa.
Gunnering and Baby Maker. Go check what it was.
Wow.
Shred of Fire. Flaga. Phobophobia. Maggie. Thunderball.
That is beautiful.
Hornet. Lyluda. Siren.
Wow.
Madhouse, Shred of Fire, Deliverance, Hellfire,
Beautiful.
Lacquer,
That is lovely.
Wind Hornet, Hunter,
Nice.
Flaga, Corrosive Lyluda, and a Mongrel. They just didn't drop what I wanted them to drop. Fine though. We shall move on. I wish there was a teleporter. There's not. There's only a respawn. Alright. I think we're gonna go do some headhunters now.
Wow.
Farouk. Logan's gun. Alright, I think the first headhunter we're going to start with is going to be the first one that released, which was the Halloween one. So let's head to Hollowed. And then we go Gluttony Gulch, and then I think it was Marcus Mercenary Day. And then Rot Gut Distillery, I'm pretty sure. Is that the order they came out with? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's correct order. Let me see. I know it was Captain Scarlet and Torg. Big Game Hunt, Salt on Dragon's Keep, Headhunters. Yeah, Bloody Harvest, Waltel Gobbler, Mercenary Day, Wedding Day Massacre, Son of Cromrax, Fight for Sanctuary. Let's go Hollowed Hollow.
Welcome to Hallowed Hollow, the only community for Pandora's exiled and retired undead. I'm the town's lookout, TK Baja. Why don't you come on and find me, would you? Just follow the sound of the blind redneck zombie's voice.
Come back anytime.
Let's just go ahead and equip this so I can get the achievement. There we go. And then we're gonna put on, I think,
Which is
this one. And if we bump this, does it get stronger? No, pretty much stays the same. I'm gonna boost this in damage. The Pimpernel can also be boosted. Alright, let's go.
Lately, a real sourpuss named the Pumpkin Kingpin's been hassling the townsfolk. They're so scared these days, they won't even step outside. Why don't you get out there and give them the old 1-2 for me? I heard tell that handsome Jack fella killed a bunch of folks in Firestone. Kinda covered it, you know. Even if those bandits hadn't got me, I still would've got killed anyway.
Oh, zombies. Maybe.
enough.
Pumpkin Kingpin should be in that clearing on the other side of that gate. Oh, horseradish. Kingpin must have cast a locking spell on this gate. You're gonna need an enchanted skeleton teeth.
Stay
Why don't you
still.
dig up some graves and let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, you hear?
Yep.
So, who?
Dagnabbit. Folks buried there must have been normal type people. We're gonna need the bones of wizards to create a working skeleton key. Keep on looking. That looks like an enchanted skeleton right there. Watch out, that's one of the enchanted bones. Stop. Once you find the others, maybe you'll be able to go toe-to-toe with the Pumpkin Kingpin himself. Yeehaw!
God damn, they just infinitely spawn.
Whoa. Hold it.
That's a new one. Balance Slaga. Soldier.
Nice.
I don't know if there are. Oh, the tortoise. But we don't need that one. I don't think there is. Hold on. Bloody Harvest. Oh, I guess there are a few that do spawn. That's good. I still wish I got the Flux Shield. I'll have to just keep farming for it.
Help!
Alright, let's start running.
Interesting reaction.
It's a bitch. Don't really care about that one.
So, who's next?
Hellfire and Mirror.
Calm down.
You done found another enchanted skeleton. I haven't been this happy since that time I
And
got
stay
free.
down.
Only one more bone piece left. Then you can make yourself a skeleton.
Just move.
Flag. Hold it right there. Shut up. I like that.
Whoa. Wow. Whoa.
Jolt, Maggie, Logan's
That
Gun,
is lovely.
Kano, Maggie,
Wow.
Hyperion, Plasma Caster,
That is beautiful. Nice.
another bitch, and a Gub.
Hey, you found the last enchanted skeleton. Why don't you drop him quicker than an uncomfortable subject at a family dinner?
No.
All right. Now you've got all the enchanted bones, why don't you head to the blacksmith's and forge yourself a skeleton? While you're there, tell Sully the blacksmith that I said hi.
Potion. Corrosive Bomber or Boomer? I just realized that was a different one. I think it's a new one, right? Nope, doesn't look like it. It just looks like one I haven't gotten yet. Okay. Transformer. Madhouse.
Freeze. Gotcha.
Pitchfork.
bitches! Calm down. That must have hurt.
Oh, a tubby.
Whoa.
Wow. Hypernova, Baby Maker, Corrosive Nasty Surprise, Ocean, a Volcano, Jolt, another bee, cat.
That is lovely.
You're gonna need the blacksmith's hammer to make the key. Now, where could he be? Sully? Hey, Sully! You got a customer over here? Oh, there he is! Why don't you ask him for his hammer, would you? I'm sure he'll hand it over.
Oh my god.
Grenade out!
Run.
Sounds like you two are done talking, huh? I was sure he'd come around. Nevertheless, you better get that hammer from him.
A Hornet. The Hell Breath? That's a new one. Yeah, we'll try that.
Whoa.
Vader.
All right. Now, smack those bones together and forge yourself a skeleton key.
So what's the Hell Breath do exactly?
Now you've got the key, you can find the Pumpkin Kingpin's lair and make the rivers run orange with pumpkin guts.
Ooh, this is an oldie.
Beautiful.
Unforgiven and a Hornet. Pretty short ranged.
Stop struggling.
Hell Breath. I mean, compared to this one, this is better. Oh, well, this is an anomaly, first of all. Not the Hellfire. It's fine. Just thought about it. I really don't think I need it. Let's do this. Let's see what this does. 'Cause this gives us our action skill back faster. That just random lava. Candy. The butcher. That's cool. Madhouse. Jump.
Welcome to my humble shop. You're my millionth customer. Somebody go to your good luck.
God.
Hold it.
What's over there? We must unlock that once we kill him. The pumpkin patch.
This is definitely where the Pumpkin Kingpin lives, but he ain't here. Must be sleeping underground or something. Oh! If he flood the area, he'd probably have to come up for air. Go on and head to the window.
Is that blood?
Windmill ain't working, is it? Oh, great horny toads. Must be the scrag nesting up there in the blaze.
Scrags?
Clear 'em all out. I'm sorry. I bet this is frustrating for you.
That must have hurt. Just give up.
Those abominations there were made by good old Dr. Zed. Speaking of which, have you seen Zed or Ned lately? What about Ted? Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. We ain't supposed to talk about the Forbidden Brother. My bad. The Spikos and Scrag tell legends of the creature who kicked him out of the Iridium Blight. Said there was a real big, small, or normal-sized man or woman, and that there was 1 to 4 of them. The legends are pretty vague.
It's definitely not the same voice actor who initially voiced TK Baha, or at least he doesn't sound like it. Because TK Baha had more of an older southern voice. This one's more, I want to say younger, but who knows? Maybe dying makes you younger.
Windmill's going, so the blood's pumping, and everything's ready for a final showdown with the Pumpkin Kingpin. Whenever you're ready, just head back to the Kingpin's domicile. That windmill powers our hemoglobin pumps.
Down.
Got a few vampires in town, and, well, they make milkshakes out of blood. I had one once. It was all right.
It was alright. Okay. The Topanga? Is that what that is? Okay.
And stay down.
Thanks for coming on by, stranger. Don't see too many new folks. As payment for my watchfulness, I asked the town folks for my favorite candy, sugary brain bites. Mm-mm. I ain't been able to collect any though since my zombie polio started acting up again. Could you make the rounds for me and maybe bring me back as much brain-flavored candy as you can?
I think we get the jack-o'-lantern head, which I definitely will be wearing. Patch that up. All right. Now to make this just a bit faster. Ooh, almost jumped the wrong way. Okay. Up there?
Trying to wean myself off actual brains for a while now. And those candies there sure do the trick, don't they? Why don't you get me some more, would you?
Oh, shoot. Guess we'll head... No, we'll go grab the one over here. Where is it? I still love the Scooby-Doo reference in Jacob's Cove from Borderlands 1. It was probably one of my favorite.
All the hassle of chasing and murdering and looking at your bloody hands, screaming, "Oh God, what have I become?"
Oh, shit.
Another clean kill.
Healing hypo.
I think it would have been cooler if they put zombies, like actual zombies, instead of skeletons.
Being the lookout for this town might be boring as sin,
Nice.
but that there candy makes the whole deal worthwhile. Yeehaw!
Hmm. Hold up. Maybe I can jump on from the opposite direction. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to go around and jump. We'll do that one in a second, because that one requires us just jumping down there. No, 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 no. Damn it.
Hey, you nearly got enough sugary brain bites.
Alright, you said spawned us here. Jump. 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 Ooh, God.
Hey, you got enough candy to keep me on a gray matter sugar high for months. Why don't you come on back?
Made it that time. Ooh. Ooh. Holy God.
Yay! Thanks a bunches.
Alkaline candy bag.
I'ma squish 'em together into a big lump
So
and
what does the
prepare to
candy
show
bag give us?
somebody don't like. Nah, who am I kidding? There ain't nobody I don't like.
Grants immunity to corrogans has a chance to drop a candy. Nice. Trick or treat. Bloody Harvest Cauldron?
I heard tell that handsome Jack fella killed a bunch of folks at Firestone. Kind of comforting, you know, even if those bandits hadn't got me. I still would've got
Where's the cauldron chest? Maybe I'm just losing it.
You are powerless. So, who's next?
Hold on. What were we doing? We were doing, I don't remember where you are. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. It's the only chest in the game. Or in this whole map. It's the one over here. Okay, so we already got it. Moving on then. There's a chance for us to get a pistol called the Vampire. I may try to get that. But it's time for our next one, which is the Wattle Gobbler. Oh, hello. Gluttonous Gulch. Go.
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Wattle Gobbler! You can never be too well armed.
Penance? Was Penance one that we could have gotten? Amnesia, Massacre. Nope. I want to see what the Amnesia, though, is. What's this one? The Massacre. What's the Jackonade? Do I have that equipped, or is it just... No, it's the Corrosive Boomer. Okay. Switching to my...
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Grandma Torg.
Hey, get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret. Real talk, the Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it ate all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
Well, thanks, Torg.
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the shit!
Hold it right there.
Rat in the hat.
Stay still.
You do well to ignore Torg's instructions.
That was fun.
Wish to stay alive. With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler. Get
That
to
is
the
lovely.
freezer.
Nice.
I definitely will, Torg. Lazarus. I don't think we got anything remotely new. But I know there are a few new things that we can get here, so I am looking forward to that. Auto Gobbler, there. No SMGs, but we do have the option for 2 pistols. Oh, shit. There we go. 2 pistols, a assault rifle, a launcher, a sniper rifle, and another launcher. So, meh. Not the worst thing. Well, I guess there is an assault rifle that's purple. Did I get a purple assault rifle to drop? Bladder gun. The thing, yeah. So this is one of the ones. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I don't think I would enjoy it. But let's switch my gun back in.
Do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meal. Turn on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired.
Enough. You're done.
My mouth is watering.
Oh. Oh no!
Found some healing.
I don't know what you're planning, but I
Hold
don't.
it.
Get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Lag. Stay still. That was awesome.
Diggity! Those
Got the
dudes
postman.
stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Stop.
Can this come in elements? Because I really think it'd be strong as in elements. It can. Let's do fire.
Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen! Torg, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt!
Quiet.
All right, let's keep moving.
Healing hypo.
Let's get a grindin'! Grinder!
Why does it have eyes in it? It's a grinder.
Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests.
Which I assume is over here?
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up.
Welcome to my house.
Psych!
Nothing like a 2 words, my friend. No refund.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your
Help!
usefulness. Tribute, kill.
Oh, another tribute.
When God closes a door, I blow it the
Healing
f-
hypo.
up. Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up.
We need a slag weapon.
All right, now slag the jabber. Kill it before the slag wears off.
That must have hurt.
That's the slag gun for you nearby.
Whoa.
Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner, and you'll be ready to fight them. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Hey now, don't talk to Torg like that. One of the best parts about Borderlands. Oh, is this one? Pistol, the Sentinel, and the Lance Head. Nope, Gang Ring.
Which is superior?
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
The conveyor of cookery. I don't think we can get up there. Can we? Yeah, we can. Right here. Fire bee. I don't care about the rest.
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will cover this world cover.
Stay put. Now this will. Grenade out.
I want that oven shut down. I want the vault hunter dead, and I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate. The chefs never shut off the oven. Stop them from doing so.
Oh, he resists. Chef Brulee.
You are nothing. Stay still. Please stop.
Food's done. Go get it. My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
Guessing we go through right here. Take the elevator. Oh.
If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
Don't have too much fun.
Oh no.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Wild Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Wild Gobbler!
So that's that.
Land's Head. There's one. And the Sentinel, back to back.
No, you idiotic clerks! Don't shoot the gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's working! It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the apocalypse begin!
So it goes.
I'm gonna eat the hell out of this thing! Yes, you may or may not be involved. Pull this off, but you just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torg. You're dead. I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
Yeah, we got a Sentinel. Oh shit. Now this will be fun. This will be fun to use. I don't think we need two of them though. Which I totally did grab two.
That is lovely.
And then the other one was a Lance Head, which is a Molly one. High elemental effect chance deals bonus elemental damage. Well, I'll probably change. No, it stays corrosion. Okay, it's corrosive only.
Spotted health.
Foxtrot, another postman, deadly boom, another one of those. Yeah, this will be fine. I'm fine with this.
That is beautiful.
Blaster. All right, let's go turn this into Torg, and I think we may have just one more quest to do, and then that's what I'll be finishing up tonight with.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry!
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I call him Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The blowhole, the apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battle
Okay.
of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, that's your favorite flavor of ice cream.
I'm sorry, Grandma! I'm sorry! They don't remember your favorite flavor of ice cream!
I'm finished telling stories. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
What? My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The blowhole, the apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? So you are listening, how wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw.
I'll never forget what the head monk
That's
told me
right,
before I
high
left the
five.
abbey.
Is
Child,
something
you have
wrong?
so much
You look
left to learn, he
confused,
said.
Vault Hunter.
I imagine
Oh,
you
you
will continue
probably
speaking
haven't
when
heard
I pull
anyone
the
call
trigger.
Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right, but once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you? And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, indeed I did, madam. And said that you were really good at fighting and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Balcony. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exit firmly as she shakes her head in despair. From
The monks told me to respect the silence, to treasure the moments of
inaction
inaction so that combat could be even more invigorating.
He begins sweeping
Now I
the
truly
body
understand.
into a
They didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
Until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with the clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters from stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Hold on. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, listen. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid, no doubt picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie, listen. What is this? Excellent. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with but 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent. End of scene. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating. But I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like her. Her name was Nija, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their fist fly across the big field. Based on distance. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with her idiot, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you could do with them. You could change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Toad tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can what a freight train without so much seafood. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little milk containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider flanks. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? You think you could go find me one? telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah. It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that could probably make just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
That is lovely.
Enjoy it! Conversation!
And we are finally done. Thank you all for watching. As always, I stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch pretty much daily. I'll see you all next time. Have an unnatural evening, and if you have any more stories like that, keep it to your damn self.